Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejezi. Today's quest is all about equality, the truth we don't like to admit. All about equality, the truth we don't like to admit. So today I want to talk about something that might feel uncomfortable. It's one of those ideas that we've grown up hearing, one of society's sacred truths. But I think it's actually a lie, not a deliberate streak, but more like a misunderstanding of what it really means to be human. To set the stage, let me bring up one of my favorite books. And the book is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. I don't know whether you've read it, but it's a great book. It's about a future where people are designed in labs to fit perfectly into their roles in society. No families, no parents, no real relationship. Everyone belongs to a caste and they are engineered to be happy with their place. And here's the wild part. In this world, there is no poverty, no suffering, no crime. Every desire is instantly satisfied. On the surface, it looks like paradise. But when you read it, you feel uneasy because even though people are happy, in quotes, the society feels empty. There is no struggle, no sacrifice, no deeper meaning. Only a few people in that world even realize something is missing. Most don't. They literally can't imagine it. And that brings me to the lie we live in. This lie is a lie that has been told to us from birth. In fact, it's even enshrined in the Constitution. And that is the idea that all men are created equal. It's written into the Declaration of Independence of the US and is repeated in classrooms, celebrated in speeches. But here's the thing, it's not true. We are not all equal, not in intelligence, not in athletic ability, not in beauty, not in talent. Some people are born with gifts that others simply don't have. And no matter how hard someone works, they may never reach that same level as someone who was born with those advantages. That's frustrating. It feels unfair. And it makes us uncomfortable because we don't want to admit that genetics play a huge role in shaping our lives. Now, this doesn't mean people can't improve themselves. Of course they can. But it doesn't mean that not everyone has the same capacity to improve to the same extent. Like, we all have our different IQ. No matter how someone who have the genetics of dullness studies, the person cannot do excellently well like someone who has a very high IQ. Yes, they may study in such a way that they may improve from what they used to be before, but they can never reach the same extent as that person that has a very high IQ. Pretending otherwise doesn't make the difference go away in all this. The danger comes when we confuse natural differences with moral worth. History is full of examples where people decided that being smarter, stronger, or better looking made someone morally superior. That thinking has led some of humanity's worst cruelties. So instead of dealing with the complexity, society often just ignores genetics altogether. But ignoring reality doesn't change it. Here's the hopeful part. Inequality doesn't have to be a cause. It might actually be what makes life interesting. Diversity of ability, talent, and perspective is what drives creativity, progress, and resilience. If everyone were the same, life would be flat and boring. If everyone were the same, life would be flat and boring. That's why we are different. We have intelligent people, we have dull people, we have people that have aptitude for informal education, and we have people that have aptitude for formal education. And in all these things, we all need each other. So when we come and we believe this democratic lie, because I'll call it a democratic lie, whereby we want everybody to be equal, both men, both women, both children, we judge them with the same standard. This makes life very flat and boring. And at the end of the day, a kind of unhealthy competition comes in that makes the society cruel. So maybe the challenge isn't to cling to the idea that we are all equal, but to embrace the truth that we are all different and to find meaning, beauty, and strength in those differences. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message, maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We'll talk more in future episodes. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and take care.